Oh, that was quick. And we're live. Welcome back, everybody. We're back again. We're back again for another
And
beer
we're
review.
back.
And we're back. Come on down. Um, so yeah, this is another beer that me and Sam both have, obviously. So this is from a brewery out of Seattle, Washington called Fast Fashion. This is their lip service. So that's I don't know why they have a remote on there. Maybe talking your remote, Netflix and chill. Um, I have no date on my can, so I don't know if you
Same.
have any. Yeah, I hate that. I don't know why they wouldn't even put a can on date. But anyways, I mean, I've only had. I think I've had one fast fashion beer, and actually, I think I dumped it. It wasn't that good.
Yeah,
So
I reckon I've had about 4 or 5, and they've been, I think, like, just from my general consensus, I reckon good, but not great. Like, nothing sort of blew me
nothing.
away.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. So that I was, but I saw that you had this beer in your box, and I was like, oh shit, they got that at the bottle shop. So I was like, let me pick up a 4 pack. Um, so cheers, Jimmy C. Good morning to you as well. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well.
Cheers, Jamie.
And Jamie. Good thing we looked because we thought there was totally different hops in here, but and the ABV was slightly higher in the other one, but I guess that was last year's. I guess. So this one's a 6% IPA, Nelson Sauvin, and Mosaic hops. So, yeah, same thing. 6%. Or freestyle, sorry, freestyle, Nelson, Sauvin, and Mosaic hops. So yeah, Seattle,
6%,
Washington.
pretty much your lower end IPA, isn't
Yeah,
it?
yeah, I thought I was drinking. We're gonna have the 7% Citra and Matueka and uh
Yeah, big boy.
Nelson. Yeah, yeah, exactly. But yeah, no cane on date on either one of our cans, so that's a knock point right there. But yeah, I mean the cane art's cool. I mean I'm not sure why they have the remote on there, but who knows? But yeah, you want to crack it open and see. Hopefully it's not oxidized.
I've already poured mine just for
Oh,
the
that's
sake
right.
of a
Yeah,
photo.
yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Cheers, beer man. You're from
Cheers,
this
baby.
neck of the woods.
Yeah, Seattle, Washington, fast fashion.
Get into that grunge music, bro.
Right. I mean,
But
looks all
yeah,
right. It looks darker.
as
I
my
think.
previous streams have shown, yeah, it's more orange than what it appears on the camera. But yeah,
Yeah,
pretty
it's
nice
same,
looking.
same color as mine, probably in real life.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean
Um,
the head on mine, like it was similar to what yours is, but I poured mine like probably 10 minutes ago.
yeah.
Yeah, like a sort of like a light. Would you say light orange in color? Probably
Yeah.
light to
Yeah.
medium body.
Yeah. Still hazy. You
Very,
can't really see
very
through it.
hazy.
Um, Beerman's had some of their stuff. Yeah, I've only had like one or two, and I think I don't want to be mean, but I think I drain poured both of them. It wasn't good, but yeah, had dissipated pretty quickly.
Yeah.
But then again, I didn't really pour aggressively, and obviously yours has been sitting, but yeah. So, no aromas. Let's get into it. I'm picking up a little bit of those Nelson hops in there. A little bit of sweetness for sure.
I get like a melon sort of vibe.
Yeah, yeah, I get that. I get a little bit of peach in there.
Maybe even like yeah, peach. But like I'm getting more tropical fruit than I expected. Like
I'm getting a
I
little
even
like
get I get passion fruit You know, how, like with Galaxy, you get that strong
I
passion
get
fruit.
that. Yeah,
Yeah, I'm getting like huge passion fruit.
Yeah, passion fruit, maybe definitely some melon.
Yeah, like that. This one leans more tropical for me, whereas the last one was more citrusy.
Yeah, off the nose, and then
We know you love your melons, Joey.
Titties, Joey, titties. Yeah, I'm not getting a lot of like that white grape or lemon lime.
I'm getting sort of like that berry thing, but not that white grape, like white wine quality, like we got on the last one.
Yeah, at least
for me,
like
it's like, as you said, you're getting a little bit of that sort of stone fruit, like that peach. But yeah, I'm getting like melon and like passion fruit, like sort of fresh tropical fruit.
Yeah. I mean, I guess it kind of smells a little dank, but it's more, I wouldn't say earthy, but I mean, with that melon, it kind of brings it towards that type of the vibe off that aroma. Mosaic.
It actually, I'll be honest, dude, it smells better than what I expected.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, because I think mosaic, you get kind of that berry. So
yeah, let's dive in.
Yeah, cheers.
Cheers, brother.
It's like dirt. It's like dirty.
Yeah, I get like
melon.
I get the white. I actually get the white grape on flavor, but I get very earthy, very like dank. So yeah, like that. It's like it's dirty, earthy.
Yeah,
if you get what I mean.
I think it's that mosaic. I don't know.
It's not hitting fruit wise on the taste as much as the aroma.
No. Yeah, the aroma it's definitely more fruit forward, but like drinking it, it's definitely more earthy. You get a lot of that melon. I don't really get a lot of that Nelson in there. I don't really get that white grape. Maybe a little bit, but it's definitely it's sweet, but I get more melon and like earthiness, like dirty, like dirt.
But it doesn't really have that bitterness, does it? It's like
no.
Sort of like that earthy dirtiness, like slight dankness, but it's not like bitter.
There he is. Miscellaneous. He's in the chat. The cobber.
Cheers, dirtbag.
I don't know how I feel about this. This one's yeah, that earthiness.
But as like it might be one of those slow sippers. It might be one that
as it warms up.
As it warms, you might get a totally different flavour. But yeah, like on the aroma, dude, I was a little bit excited.
I know. I mean, there's a little bit of berry. I get a little bit of berry note on there, maybe, but I think it's from that mosaic. But
one thing that doesn't help either is we've just had it after a Trillium Garage project.
Yeah, right, exactly. And then our in-between beer. So I don't know, I mean, but yeah. That's why I'm not the biggest fan of mosaics. I feel like mosaic beer is that real earthiness to it, like that.
Mosaic doesn't as I've said in the past, I just don't think it has that same blueberry vibe it used to. It's like it's changed over the years, and it's got more.
It's got more of a melon vibe. I feel like now.
Yeah,
it's like cantaloupe or something. Or like I mean, the mouthfeel is probably. I mean,
Nah, it's not. It doesn't have that pepper spice or anything like that, Jimmy.
No pepper. It's just
Yeah.
it's like it tastes like soil in a sense. Weird as
Yeah.
it, that's what I'm thinking of. It's like soil,
I'm,
like earth.
we're like kids eating dirt.
Yeah, right. Liquid dirt.
Yeah,
I don't know. It's got a weird.
just like every time you have a smell of it and then you sip it, it's like the aromas are so much better than the taste.
What were the beers you were getting?
I'll send you a message, dude.
He's gonna DM you. He'll be blowing up your
I'm
DMs.
I'm gonna have a fair crack today. Let's just say, so some of them might be pulled out later.
The last one I brewed really had a lot of blueberries, so I really think it depends on how you brew it, and of course where. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, just that relationship between the yeast and
Yeah.
But yeah, I as a long time like craft drinker, I mean we're probably all in the same ballpark, but I definitely feel like a lot of mosaic beers like 5 years ago drank way more blueberry forward than what they do now.
Yeah. Yeah. But then again, like you said, we just came off that Garage Project Trillium, so I mean, obviously that one blows this out of the water. Spoiler alert! Just kidding.
Just go back and watch.
Yeah, right. I don't know. I just can't get past that. And I think that the other one that I had years ago or whatever from this company was the same type of vibe. It was just like that dirty. I don't know. It did not taste good. Like it's not like oxidized or anything. It just has the weird. Look, if you like dirt and you like eating soil, then this beer might be for you. But I feel like I get no Nelson whatsoever. It's very mosaic. I don't know. I don't really get any white grape or anything like that, or peppery notes for sure. But
Because we're both massive Nelson heads, so like it's just not hitting like we want it to. There's no doubt, from what I'm getting, it's like it feels like it's 80% mosaic, 20% Nelson.
yeah. I think they should use another hop, like Racal. That'd be great. Nelson and Racal or something. Or
I'm just like, I sort of just want to like just sit on it and like just hope that it gets better.
yeah, it's kind of like I don't know. It's kind of a boring beer. There's really not much going. I mean, it's nothing wowing for sure. But yeah, we let it warm up.
Yeah, like when we first like started on it, the aroma was a little bit exciting.
Oh yeah, Strata's great. Yeah, that'd be good if they put Strata in here. I like Strata. But what if they did Nelson and Sabro?
It's like when I'm on a panel and you say replace Sam with this person.
Right.
Like,
yeah. Replace
this
Mosaic
hop
with
with Strata hop.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely Fuggles. Yeah, I don't know. It's just
Bramling Cross.
it's just. I mean, I like. Don't get me wrong. I do like earthiness.
It's one of those beers, man. It's like just every time I smell it, it just smells so much better than what it tastes.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. I still got 3 cans left of it. I mean, it's not terrible. Don't get me wrong. It's not like
it's
not a
it's drinkable. Yeah, it's just
yeah.
Yeah.
It's just not what I was expecting. But then again, I kind of came into it on a bias, obviously, because I had those other beers from them years ago that were not good. But yeah, the aroma is definitely better than the taste for sure. Like the aroma is like, oh shit, this is gonna be,
See, from like I get this real bright tropical fruit, like grassiness from the aroma, and then I'll sip it, and I'm like, it doesn't taste like it
all
smells.
earth. Yeah, it's all earthy.
Yeah.
Yeah, those mosaic hops definitely overpower everything else. Like I'm not getting any Nelson. I'm not picking up any Nelson really, to be honest with you, or the characteristics of Nelson. That's disappointing. I mean, obviously it's a lighter beer. It's only 6%, but it's not. It's definitely not wowing. It's just, you know, um, I don't know. I guess I'm kind of getting like maybe like a red currant type taste to it as well, a little bit from that mosaic. But definitely like melon, earthy, dirty vibes to it. It's just
See, if it had the passion fruit like on the aroma that it had, like in the taste, it'd be nice. Like that.
Yeah.
You're getting you're getting like this huge passion fruit thing on the nose. It reminds me of Galaxy in the old school days, like Stone and Wood Pacific Ale. It's like a classic Australian beer, and it has this melony passion fruit sort of thing, and it's like I get that on the nose, and then I like drink it, and I'm like, oh man,
it's all gone. Yeah, there's
no
passion
you've let
fruit
me down.
Yeah. Like I said, there is some sort of like berry note. At least I'm getting it. Like I said, a red currant type.
It's like with the whole berry note, dude. I feel like it's sort of like a green berry that's not quite ripe, like a very early age green berry. That's sort of what I get, and that's sort of the minor thing, that and a slight hint of dankness. That's about all I get that reminds me of Nelson. But the rest of it's just mosaic.
Matueka Nelson, which is that's that's the one we had earlier, the Trillium Garage Project. Yeah, I mean, I guess last year, so when I looked this beer up, last year's was 7%, and it had Citra and Nelson and Matueka, and I guess this year's is Nelson and Mosaic.
Mosaic beer, man, not Motueka.
Yeah.
Motueka probably would have made it. Yeah, Motueka and Nelson would have really,
or even like Galaxy, like Galaxy. Like I said, I'm not the biggest Mosaic fan, but I don't know. I don't get any of that. I don't get any Nelson qualities out of this beer.
I definitely don't get. I don't get any of the white grape, like white wine, like that vino sort of thing.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I knew what you're saying.
And that's what I get excited about with Nelson. It's like I love that white wine quality. Like it's so good.
He was saying that it would be better if it had Matueka. I agree. I guess last year's had Matueka, but this one
cool.
is not. I mean, I guess it seemed like last year's is better than this year's version, but I don't know. And there, well, I'll pull up the website here in a minute. Let me see. Let's see. Which their website is terrible. So, like, I gotta go. So I'll go to the fifth slot. I think that's where this beer is. But look, they have it as 7% brewed with Citra, Matueka, and Nelson. which they haven't even. They must not update their shit because
Yeah, see, I guarantee that variant would have been so much better than what we're drinking.
that's what I'm saying. Yeah, but you can't even like click on it to even like pulse. You just
Beer
put
man,
your
are you referring to the prickly pear?
Raquel with it might work with a pair. Yeah, yeah, Raquel would be good, or like
Southern Cross. Yeah. You want
Southern
that
Cross.
lemon and lime with a bit of pine. That's why I love Southern Cross.
I hate it. Just kidding. What else? What other fucking shit they got on here? They're probably all. None of these are probably relevant anyways because they're. I mean,
There you
obviously.
go. He's confirmed my belief.
There you go. Idaho
Cheers,
7.
beer man. Love you.
Idaho 7 is Sam's favorite hop.
Incorrect.
It's his favorite hop.
Who in the beer community looks like that?
Eric.
Yes. I was about to. I was trying to think of someone. I'm like, it's sort of like a. I don't know why, but it looks like a cross between Eric and John and Nelly.
Oh yeah, a little bit. Yeah. I gotta let this beer sit for a minute. I gotta collect my thoughts because
Yeah.
right now it's not.
Like, I don't know why. Sitting in the glass now, it sort of looks like it's got a bigger body to it. That's weird. Maybe it's just the glassware I'm using.
I don't know. To me, it looks like it wasn't as hazy now
Yeah.
compared to what it was before. I feel like it got lighter in color as it warmed up, which is kind of weird.
It's a shame my color doesn't come out like the rest because like I feel like the camera I use is pretty good, but yeah, it's just like it need like that slight color adjustment.
Yours looks like it's like milky as hell. Looks like it's like super milky,
Yeah,
like egg wash. And I know it probably doesn't look like that in person, but I mean that's
yeah.
what mine.
Nah, you're like to me like when I look at this in real life, like I'm looking at it now, it's exactly the same as what yours is. So your camera's obviously pretty true.
I don't know why they don't put a can on date. I don't know when this beer is brewed. Let's see. I don't know if they have it on their Instagram or anything like that, but that's the worst. Like, at least put some sort of like date on it. I mean, I know I
Yeah.
got it fairly fresh, but who knows if I got much I got them.
I'm gonna have to put a thing up under my name that just says beers will look duller in on camera than in real life.
Yeah, mine's definitely more like orange, like Tang or something like that. Yours definitely looks like egg wash, like the milkiest of New England IPAs ever. There's Eric. Eric, where you at? Yeah, Idaho 7 definitely has like marmalade characteristics. I don't hate it. It's just not one of my favorites. Nelson's
If you
probably
want, if you want a little bit of dirt and some black tea, get some Idaho 7 India. But
tastes like an
sometimes the pineapple in it really hits.
yeah. I just kind of picked that up just now. As it warms up, and, maybe we got to warm it up a little bit, but I'm getting more, which is weird to say for an IPA. Like, oh, let it warm up. Like that shouldn't be a thing
Yeah.
where you let an IPA warm up. I could see obviously a stout and darker beers, but an IPA. Um, I was expecting more. I know we came into this low expectations, but you're not really. Fast fashion, I'm not sure what's going on with you. Bring back. You should have
We've
just kept
got low expectations and we're blown away.
You should have kept your original recipe from last year's, I guess, with the Citra
Yeah.
Matueka Nelson, because I just don't think the Nelson and Mosaic go well together. I think the Mosaic definitely overpowers the Nelson, and they probably should have picked another hop, which they should have just kept Matueka or Racal, but put Racal in there.
It's tough. Like, I honestly feel like these two hops should go well together. Maybe it's just like the time they dropped them or like, yeah, what yeast they use, or yeah, it's just, I don't know. It's got potential, like, and like as you said, yeah, the previous recipe was probably really good.
Well, beer man, if you find this beer, I still have 3 more cans of it. So if you want to do a review or get your opinion on it, let me know. I just don't think the hop combo works well together.
Yeah.
It's like I said, you shouldn't have to wait for an IPA to warm up to get more flavor notes out of it or different flavor notes. I don't know. It's got like a weird cardboard. I don't know what malts or anything they use in there, but
And that, yeah, like this dude, this is 6%. That last beer we had is 8. This is probably drinking higher than what it was. That last one was drinking way lower.
Yeah. This drink's
That's
heavy.
always like a massive thing. Like.
This one's like more. I feel like this one's like syrupy. It's got like that weird like syrupy type mouthfeel and like taste to it. Kind of like I think Beer Man was talking about marmalade, like that with the Idaho 7. But even though this doesn't have Idaho 7, but this drink's higher than a 6% compared to the other beer we had, which drinks lower, which had a higher ABV.
Definitely.
I don't know. Fast fashion, I'm not sure what's going on over there. You can't even update your website to put out the current version of this beer, which is kind of disappointing. Who's your social media team? Back channel? I don't know. I'm not really a big fan of this beer. I mean, it's okay. It's nothing, but
what do you think in score? Score wise? What do you think?
Score wise, I mean, I'll give it like an 85.
Yeah.
100. I mean, it's not terrible. It's not a drain pour. Like the 80 range, something like that,
Yeah, like out of 5, I'd probably say, I don't know, maybe high 3s, 4, what 3.9, 4. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like it, like
it's.
I don't know. I sort of see it. I see it as having potential, but it doesn't hit on the flavor like it should with the aroma.
I think it's that hop combo, dude. Like I just don't think those two hops mash well together. And like I said, I don't, who knows when it was canned, because they don't even, like, I don't even know if they have.
Yeah, well, that's the thing too.
I'm
Like, we
guessing they
don't know if we've got an old beer or not. Both of us have a
yeah,
can
like
without any date.
no information really. Like I don't even think they have. Let me see on their website if they have like what's on tap. Um, but their website's like chaotic. It's like hard to navigate. Um, hours Monday through Friday. Open early for stadium events. Apparently, they must be close to the Seattle Seahawks or some sort of stadium, some sort of sporting event.
I
A
was going to
hop-focused
say
brewer
all
in
the
Seattle,
basketball,
Washington, with a
but they
tasting room at the
don't have a
Mason Inn.
basketball team anymore, do they? I still can't believe
No,
there's no
they don't.
Seattle Supersonics. They were fucking big back in the day.
Yeah. What's this distro? Seattle, South Sound, North, Oregon, New York. 12%. What the fuck is North? What do you mean? North Seattle? Is that what you're talking about? Like, I don't even, how do I, oh, brewery and tap room.
Is that a
Do they tell you
forklift?
what is on tap? No.
Is that some random dude sitting on a forklift?
What's that?
It, on the can, is that a random dude sitting on the forklift?
This release. Fast Fashion got a forklift. 8.2% double dry hop dipper hop with Seagull Ranch, anchovy, and strata. Yeah, their websites just like I can't even. Can I click on it? Nope, I cannot click on it. You just gotta like scroll over it. Construct break white hoppy rice lager figure 9 aroma.
The last rice lager I had was far better than this.
All right. Oh, they got two. Oh, they got two different. Oh, they got construct break pink, white, and what's this blue? Yeah, blue, pink. What's the difference? Matueka, Oh, freestyle peacherine, freestyle Matueka. They're all what? They're all the same. Brewed in collaboration with Queer/Bar. What? They're all the same. Oh, just different colors, I guess. Luxury tax. Brewed with freestyle New Zealand Cascade 907 pass. Brewed with Simcoe and Seagull Ranch anchovy. Work trip. Brewed with freestyle Matueka Sub-Zero hop. Keef Matueka.
Keith.
Keef. Spiritual technology brewed with Citra and Strata. Here and now, where else? Double dry with Citra, Freestyle Matueka, and Freestyle Nelson. Brewed with Hallertau, Middle Fruit. There's Paul's beer. A Schwartz style black lager. Paul, where are you at? If I didn't like a beer out of that and paid for it. Yeah, that's the thing. Like my bottle shop, the only thing you can break up in singles is stouts and heavily fruited sours like IPAs and everything else. You got to buy the 4-pack. So It's kind of shitty. Yeah, anchovy hops have a new thing coming out. They're up and coming. Made with real anchovies. Just kidding.
And I had them before all you guys.
God damn it. Get him out of here. Oh, I think this is the one I had. I think I had this one. Crop top a couple years ago. German style Pilsner. Yeah, their website's just ridiculous. It's a lot going on. Like I can't like you don't even have like a they don't even have like a taplet like what they have on tap. Like you can't even click on it. Like what's the point? What's this? What if I click on this? Maybe that's why we didn't have maybe that's why they didn't have no, that's nope. Nope. That looks banging. That's pretty good. Meatballs. Other
Now I'm
stuff.
hungry.
Caesar salad.
Ah.
Yeah. God damn it. This, I don't know. It's definitely not wowing. I'll tell you that much. It's just dirty, earthy.
And as some people have said, as it warms, it gets better. Not for me.
But I think that was the one from last year though. Remember, because we looked at the tapped one, the 7% one. Because you're like, oh, passion fruit, blah blah blah, and the other one. But there's only like 50 some reviews on Tap for this one, so
yeah, and probably half of them are probably from that FOMO box, dude.
Right. I guess on the aftertaste, like there is a little bit like that, a little bit of passion fruit, but like it's very subtle.
Yeah. Yeah, straight away I just got this like melon and passion fruit thing on the nose. I was like, "Ooh, this could be good."
And then you just drink it, and it's like straight earthy dirt. Like I'd be curious to see what their ratio between Mosaic and Nelson, like in the boil, like how much more. Obviously, it seems like it's more Mosaic forward than Nelson forward.
Actually, it did say double dry hopped. So you wonder if they've done both of them for both stages.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'll be honest, it's certainly not a beer if I seen it again, I wouldn't be like, oh yeah, I'll get that.
Yeah, I wouldn't recommend it. Give it away to your friends.
See, as you said, you got a 4-pack of it.
I got 3 more.
I paid a lot of money for the mystery beer pack, and it was one of the beers in that. So it's like, yeah, so we're both in the same situation. Like,
yeah,
I could have got some US height that was so much better than that beer. So like,
yeah.
Like
I said, it's not a rain pour. It's just it's just kind of a boring beer. Like there's really not much going on with it, you know. I mean, if you like earthiness and you like dirty beers, then you'll love it. But I don't know. What oh, we already gave our scores.
Yeah.
You gave it like a what, 3.9, 4 maybe.
Yeah, somewhere around there. Like high 3s.
what I give it, an 85, I think 87, something like that. Yeah, so far we're right around the same ballpark, around that type of area,
Yeah.
80s and 3s.
I feel like, me and you definitely have a very similar palate. I've
For sure.
I've found it. I've found like most beers, we definitely have similar sort of like opinions on that. Like there might be some style I like and you don't like or whatever, but when it comes to your straight like hazies and like even Westies or like Impy Stouts and that, it's like we're both sort of on the money.
Yeah.
Mm.
But
maybe some more shout outs.
Yeah, right. Yeah. So I think we're probably gonna end this. I mean, we're probably going 40 minutes. I mean, yeah. I mean, not like I said, not terrible, but I mean, if you see it, maybe buy a single can, try it out. Let me know what you think. But it's not. And I was so hyped because I was like, oh, well, obviously we had low expectations going into it, but obviously that paid off because we don't like, not too big fans of the beer, but the aroma is vastly different than the taste.
Yeah.
Which kind of sucks.
Well, when I first bought it, I thought, oh, hang on, I might actually really enjoy this beer, but it just didn't live up to the hype.
Based off the aroma, I was like, oh shit, you got you got this passion fruit and a little bit of tropical nose and stuff, but yeah.
And like even I'll be honest, like on the nose, it was more grassy and like sort of like fresh cut grass and fruit. But as soon as you drank it, you just got dirty, like dirty, earthy sort of. Yeah, it's completely different.
It's like muddled down kind of thing. It's very like it's. Yeah, so I think I'm gonna end this one. I'll probably go live again, just kind of open panel kind of thing, hang out.
Yeah, chill out.
Yeah, for sure. So cheers to you, Sam. Sorry this beer was a disappointment, but it is what it is. I mean, you get those.
Love you, brother.
So shout out to everyone in the chat. Beer Man. Paul was in here, I believe. Maybe. No, Paul was not in here. Jimmy C, come hang out for a little bit. Joey Square Table Jenna, which is in the chat. Thank you for popping in. But yeah. Cheers everyone. And you know what? I'll actually post a link in the comments. Whoever wants to come hang out. Well,
can I do a shout out?
Oh yeah, do your shout outs.
I want to shout out Harry at Blue Nose. He's always been like a rad beer reviewer. Like I forgot about him before. I was going to actually say him as well as Shane. So he's like based in the UK. He's in like the south west sort of like rural area. He's a brewer himself. He knows his shit. And recently he's been doing this advent calendar. And I think that it's like all these foil beers, like they're like I'm pretty sure they're beers that have been at his house for a while, and his missus or Adam or like maybe a collective of the two have like got them together and made like an advent calendar, and he's like just going in there blind every day, and it's so funny because like he'll pick them out and he's got no idea what's coming. And I reckon at one stage there was about 6 dark beers in a row. And like, it's been really good to watch, and like nothing's blown him away. He's sort of been pretty disappointed by it, but it's good to see like just someone's like, true opinions on something. Like you know what you're going to get with Harry. He's going to say it how it is, so it's pretty cool.
For sure. I don't have any shout outs. You heard my shout outs last go around, but
Yeah.
yeah, we'll fire something up here after this. Just kind of whoever wants to come hang out, whatever, do live hangout type shit. But yeah, cheers everyone. Cheers. Thanks, Sammy, for drinking this beer with me.
Thanks for having me, dude. Always a joy.
Anytime. So everyone have a good evening, and hopefully we'll see some of you on the back end. So cheers.